Datatruck family, welcome back to another video tutorial. And this time we're going to be going through how does one create a dispatcher on Datatruck. The last time we met, we discussed how to create a new employee. And this time we're going to go ahead and go through how to create a new dispatcher. So yeah, let's jump right into it. The first thing that I'm going to demonstrate right now is a very basic thing that a lot of customers don't know, and they struggle to find what's in this navigation bar. So the first thing that you can do is click on this button to expand the navigation bar. And then once you do that, you're going to see a list of all of the features that we have within the navigation bar. All right, now the first step that you guys need to go through in order to create a dispatcher is going to this HR management section. So I'm going to click over here, and it's going to give you two options. The first option is drivers, and the second option is users. And we're going to go ahead and click on users. And now you're going to see these two options, active dispatchers and active employees. We're going to go ahead and click on active dispatchers. And then towards the right side of the screen, you will see a button that says create dispatcher. So we're going to go ahead and click on create dispatcher. And then it's going to give you a new window where you will enter some information. Now, notice that all the fields with these red marks are required fields. So first name is a required field. Let's go ahead and write a random name over here. For example, Bruce Johnson. And then you choose the employee status, which is not a required field, by the way. So let's say you choose active, and then you put the contact number +1, and then just a random number you can enter over here. And then the position. So you have two options to choose from. It's either a manager or an employee, whatever you deem better, you can choose that. Let's go ahead and choose employee. And then the most important part, email address. Email address is not a required field, but email address is important to send the login information to the dispatcher. So for example, I'm going to type a random email address, and then you're going to notice that on this section right over here, you will see a new option pop up. So let's go ahead and type email address. So let's see abc@yyyyy.com. And there you go. You see a section over here that says send information to the email. Now, what does this button do? This button allows you to send the login information to the dispatcher on their email address. So they're going to get their username, and then they're going to get a password that Datatruck will generate for them. So let's go ahead and click on this button. And then the last step is going to be submitting the information. So this button that you see right over here, you will click on this button and this dispatcher would be created. So let's go ahead and see how it's going to look like over here. Right here. So you will see a new entry right over here with the name of Bruce Johnson, along with the phone number, the email address, and all the other relevant information. How do you open the profile? To open the profile, you will click on the first name, and then you will see all the information that you just entered along with some other options, and then system login. Why would you click this? You're going to click here if you, number one, either want to change the password that you can change from here, or if you want to resend the information to the dispatcher, their login information. Sometimes you might forget to click on the send information to the email button. And then in that case, you will click on system login and then resend to email. And then you're going to click on resend to email again, and they're going to get a new email with the same credentials. And if you change the password for them, let's say I change the password and I change it to abcdefg@123, you can either tell them verbally, but you can also send this via email. And again, in order to do that, you're going to click on resend to email and then resend to email. This was it about creating a new dispatcher. I'm going to meet you guys soon with another video tutorial. Thanks for choosing Datatruck. See you in the next one.